Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing, it's a very fun video. I'm very excited for this one. But today, I'm going to be doing a photo shoot with a couple of my horses just for, extra media purposes while reading some random SSO Reddit post. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this one because, Reddit's very unhinged. So, let's just get straight to it. Okay, starting off with the first one. Men will say, "Hear me out," and show you the most controversially attractive woman you've ever seen. Meanwhile, women just say, "Hear me out," and show you this thing. And it's a picture of Fripp. So, I don't know what you guys are saying. Fripp is a very gorgeous cosmic being. How dare you bully Fripp? That's not that funny, but it makes sense, so... Okay, next one is a photo of in Dino Valley. It's Fir Grove Hills and Gallup Plains. Oh, wow. That is a very interesting photo. The Caprins? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The Caprins from the Winter Village, they're really scary. I don't know why. They creep me out, okay? They're not my favorite. And then just the fact that they're just standing there in a line, adds a little bit more scariness, you don't know what they're up to. They could be hurting you for all you know. Okay, and this next one is a coquette crab. That is honestly, I want that pet, but I don't think I'm ever gonna buy it because I really don't see the crabs and the birds being that worth it. It's also because I'm broke. I just don't see a reason to buy them. But that's a very cute picture. I love how you edited your crab. Okay, next one is this very funny photo. Sometimes while you're doing jumping photos, your horse just kicks its back legs, and that's okay. I have a Finn horse, and that's the breed of that horse. I don't like the Finn horses. That might be a little bit controversial, but I genuinely I don't like the Finn horses. They're weird. They're cute. I'm not saying they're not cute. They're a cute breed. It's just their gaits, they're not their best. They're not my favorite, gaits, but that's a horse I wish Star Stable would oh my gosh, that I wish Star Stable would redo, but then again, it's not my game. But I don't like them that much, so I hope they redo them, because you can get a creepy photo like that, you don't want that. Okay, and the next one is was doing a quest in the Forgotten Fields, and look at this. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is, it is. It's Maya's horse, and I do this a lot in camera mode. If I get bored, I will go look at all my horse's eyeballs, and you can see them. It's very creepy. It's I also did it on my character. I have photos somewhere in my computer. I think I deleted all of them, but they're super funny to me. I don't know why. I'm just a child. They're very, I feel like there was one update I logged on and it was just eyes. It was very funny. Anywho, I'm gonna start getting off topic. I need to go back. I think I'm gonna take some photos at Steve's while I read a couple of these next ones, because Steve has some nice scenery. Look at that beautiful area, but it's about to go away. Okay, and this next one is, who is your fave NPC? Okay, this is gonna be very weird, but I genuinely, probably my favorite NPC might be the guy at the disco at Fort Pinta, because, he's super chill, and he's just, he's just trying to be a good guy and keep it safe. This next one, silly NPC photos. Oh, wow. Okay, that guy at Pier 13, he was He's like creepy, but he's like a chill dude though. Oh, that reminds me of that one time whenever they had the gorilla attack guy. That dude was so creepy, but it's okay. He's gone now. Yeah, he is. That whole quest at South Hoof though, that's gonna be one of my favorite quests though. It's very fun, but yeah, I don't know. Me and Global listening to drama. Okay, so yes, who doesn't go in Global and look at drama? Like, Global drama has got to be some of the best drama. Like, yes, we all watch Mean Girls and everything, but like the Global chat, listen, that I remember a story where like this one girl was yelling and she was like, "Oh no, this one dude, he's trying to steal my horse." And like everyone's like, "Oh, that can't happen." She's like, "Oh, but like it's gonna happen and I'm scared." And it's like, anywho, it was very weird. Yeah, the global chat's very weird. What can I say, you know? I bet if I go into it right now, which I'm not going to because I don't trust it, because there's always weird people in there, of course, but I bet you there is a bunch of creepy people. But also my server's dead, so you know, it might just be no one in there. Well, this next one's a long one, so you know, buckle your seatbelt, get ready. Anyway, okay, what is the weirdest roleplay y'all have done? I'll go first. I don't RP anymore because I've grown out of it. But the two weirdest ones I've done was when it was just me and another person who said, "Let's do a drama roleplay." So she was my best friend in the RP, and she ended up stealing my boyfriend. Then we absolutely destroyed each other in the chat while trying to sort out the issue at the cafe at the mall. Then I ended up getting with Alonzo at Mistfall. Also did a wild RP where one of the characters got pregnant and I had to deliver the foal. She ended up naming her character Foal after my character. I was 10/11 at the time. Both of the role plays and did them with a straight face. Edit. Another one I remembered was when I was role playing with this one girl at Mistfall who was determined to send her foal's character to the kill pen. She ended up role playing as at least 5 different horses. I distinctly remember one was a wild Gen 2 Mustang Stallion, and another one was a Connemara that kept on having miscarriages because she repeatedly made animal control or the other horses evil. The new what? Okay, so about that, sometimes Star Stable is not safe. Oh, wow. I'm sorry that happened. Like, genuinely. That's weird. But for me, I'm gonna say my weirdest roleplay story is definitely gonna be... This is when I was more of a noob on this game, but it was a roleplay at Starshine. And I think it was just a ABC for wild role, and I'm not the biggest fan of roles or wild roles, but I still did it because I was bored. And I joined, and this girl, she said,
"Hi guys, turns out this is gonna be a very romantic roleplay," and like everyone's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
She's like, "But make
sure your dialogue is spicy."
And I was like, okay. So I moved on, and I just kept on moving on, and then she ended up saying,
"Alright guys, I'm gonna get super detailed and super erratic about my roleplay story," and I just left.
Because, like, no. That was a long time ago. I think now, the last RP I did was a random role at Starshine, and it lasted 5 minutes, and then everyone left, so... You know, people don't stick around a lot for role plays now, but I see a bunch of like random roles in the global chat. But I don't see anyone ever doing them anymore. No one really roll or says ABC or says 1, 2, 3. No one really does it, and they end up canceling them. But sometimes they go through. Sometimes there's people who roll, but I don't know. I'm guessing Wild Rolls are the main attraction. I don't see any rider rolls, or I don't see any, like, summer camp at Moreland. I don't see that anymore. I don't see anything. But then again, I also don't open the global chat that much, so that might be another thing, but who knows? I think everyone just needs to be more safe online, because that, you know, you never know who you're talking to, so please always be safe on the internet, because you never know who you're speaking with. You know, gotta be safe. And if someone's making you upset, just, you know, there's an ignore feature, so yeah, just use that. That was a very long rant, and I just went on a whole tangent about a whole completely other topic, so I had to cut that out. Throughout this whole video, I went on a bunch of random tangents that I had to cut out, so that's why there's a lot of skipping. But anywho, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm gonna... I have... These other ones are not very... it's not that they're not appropriate, they're just not that fun, so I think that's it. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited for my channel. This was a very fun video, but for now, I'll see you next time. Bye.